Hey, welcome back to the Freedom Income channel, and welcome to those of you who are new. In this video, I'm going to show you how to place order on options, how to trade options using interactive brokers. So this is one of my demo accounts. I'm just going to really show you how to buy and sell options and the different kind of options you can do. So first of all, whatever option you want to do, let's say you want to do Apple, okay? You type it here. Right, and you click search, and it will then get search for the ticker. So AAPL is the ticker for Apple. So now you've got this, you then just click on Apple here, and it brings it out. Now don't just buy or sell here, because then you'll be buying or selling the stock. What you do is you click on new window here, and you go to option chain here. Okay, and you click on it, and then this options chain pops up, and you then see all the sort of expiry dates, etc. Right? So you've got January the 6th expiry, January the 13th expiry, January 20th, January 27th. So let's say you want to go for the January 13th, which is 9 days until expiry. Consider you've checked the price, of course, of Apple. So the current price is 128.10. You then go back to your options chain, and let's say you want to do call options, and you want to do a call option for the strike price of, let's say, 129, right? That's just for, as an example, you want to buy a call option there. You just click on the call side here, right? And it will come to this bit. Make sure it's on buy. If you clicked on the correct one on the options chain, it will be on buy. But if in case it was on sale, you just change it to buy, and it goes to buy anyway. So this is how you want to buy a call option. So let's say it's Apple, January 13th, which is the expiry date at the strike price of 129, and you want to buy the call option. This is how you do it. And that's how much premium it will cost. Well, that's how much it will cost you to buy that call in order to open that call option. So just as an example, let's just do one contract, right? Just to show you guys. Limit price, usually I will do it with a limit price if you know what price you want to get it at. But if you want to fill really fast, you can do a market price. Market price is basically it fills you at the current market price. But if you don't want to fill at the current market price, you think the price might come down a bit, then you put the limit price in, and it will then open your order at that price basically. And then you always select GTC, and you click submit, and you click override and transmit, and that's it. So we have just opened one Apple contract at that call price at this premium, right? So that's how much it cost us, which but it doesn't cost $293, it costs $293, and so that's how much it's cost us, right? Because it's 100 one contract for options is controlling 100 shares, so it's 100 times, so it's basically $293 that contract just cost us. And you can see it here, right there. That's our contract that we've just bought for $293. It's now worth $287. But if you don't want it, what you do, right? Let's say you want to close that order. What you do is you right-click here, and you click on close, and it's on sell. Just make sure this is the same quantity as the position you have. And again, if you want to just get rid of a quick market price, GTC, submit, over transmit, boom, done. Right, so that's it. We've just sold it now at 288. So typically that's how you would buy and sell a call option. So if you want to sell a call option right from the start, you then go to here, and that will be selling a call option. Is the exact same process. And if you want to do the put options, then you got to go back to your options chain and click on this side, which are the puts. You got to click on this side of the token. So let's say you want to do 127 puts, you do that, and that's 127 puts, and that's selling a put option, right? Just to show you actually, I just want to show you actually how you would sell a put option. If I'm being honest, right, in my honest opinion, what we just done, which is buying call option previously, you only really want to buy call options if the market's kind of done a crash and it's doing a big recovery, because that's the only time that call options are actually sensible. Otherwise, call options are just a guess game. Time decays against you. You got time against you, and the whole option can expire worthless. And it's not really how you want to trade. Typically, I am just being completely honest. If you want to make consistent, ongoing income from trading, you want to be selling put options. You do need some collateral, probably about $5,000, I would say, in order to get started, because it's called collateral because the nature of selling puts, you cannot really open the position unless you have some capital available in case you get assigned the shares, but you will not get assigned the shares if you know what you're doing with selling puts. But anyway, just an example, just to show you, if you want to sell put option at 127 at this Apple price, what you do again is the same thing. Let's say it's market order. You would use limit order usually if you know a price that in mind, but we're just using market in this case to make sure to go through quite quick. Now the nature of selling put options is that once we do this, you're actually going to receive we're actually going to receive about $280 as an income as soon as you open it. So just as an example there, 282. So you see how that our cash has just increased by $282 because that's the nature of selling puts. You receive an income right from when you open the position. So you actually make money upon initiating the position, which is another advantage. But I don't really want to do that, so let's just close that. Again, if you want to close that, you go to close and press OK. Again, you want to do market and GTC, submit, and done. Right, we lost a little bit there, but it's really just that I'm just trying to show you how this works, how you buy options and how you sell options. Again, you can buy a put option as well. I didn't really explain what buy call and sell call and stuff is all about, because I assume if you're watching this, you should know what they are. But just very briefly, if you buy a call option, you want the price of the stock to rise. If you sell a call option, you want the price of the stock to drop. And if you buy a put option, you actually want the price to drop. And if you sell a put option, you want the price of the instrument to rise. Okay. So just an example, the reason we want to do put options, sell put options, is because let's just use the same stock as an example. So this is Apple, right? So right now the stock has just tanked by quite a bit, and it's sort of starting to reverse a little bit, right? Let's see if there's a support point here, right? Let's say there's quite a key support there, right? So what I would actually do in this case is probably do, like with Apple, I'll probably do a 120 strike price, 2 weeks in, 2 weeks out. So 120 strike price. So what you then do is you go over to your option chain and look at the 120 strike price, right? There is no 120 strike price, but let's just say 125, okay? Or what you can do is do this and do 10 right there, right? 124, right? You can choose this, right? You can do like 16 even, right? If you open up more strike prices, then they'll come up. There we go. So they've come up. So I can see if I choose 121 strike price, which is only 9 days in advance, I can receive $109 per contract in income. Right, that's quite okay actually, in my opinion, because the chance of this stock dropping below this level within literally just a week is very low, right? So you got a very high chance of winning this trade. Okay, now there's two things you can do when you sell put options. If the price of this just rises, right, like for example here, let's say you bought a put option here and it rises to here and you're in profit, you want to sell it, you can just close it. But the nature of put selling, it provides very high win rate, high probability win rate, and quite low risk. And the reason is, as long as the stock price remains above the strike price which you select over at your option side before the expiry date, you get to keep all that premium which you've collected at the beginning. So this is why you want to be trading put options. Okay, so for example, if I actually sell these puts and receive let's just say let's just say $110, right, per contract. Let's say we sell 5 contracts and receive $500. That's just $550, okay? So we receive $550. As long as the price of Apple remains above $121 by or before the 13th of January, we keep all that $550 that we have just generated right from the start, right from initiating the trade. Okay, now so this is the benefit of selling put options. If the stock goes up, you make money. If the stock remains stagnant, you make money. Even if the stock goes down a little bit or quite a bit, you still make money. Only if it crashes hugely do you then start going into loss. But there are methods that you can use, such as hedging, delta neutral hedge, or rolling, and so on, that can either turn a losing trade into profit or break even, or absolutely minimize your loss so that your loss is minimal and you're going to win absolutely like most of your trades. Like if you understand the market and how the stocks move, and you choose the right stock up on a recovery after sort of a correction or crash, your chance of winning with put options is very, very high. Right, this is no longer a guess game. Okay, anyway, so I've just shown you how to trade options and how to use how to do the options chain, how to buy and sell call and put options via the Interactive Brokers platform. Now, should you be interested, come over. I'm going to include a link to the Freedom Income Discord group, which is my Discord group, right? And there's an alert section whereby I alert options alerts. There's also stock alerts, and there's also sports betting alerts, and there's also going to be crypto alerts as well. Although the crypto alerts is really just when the timing is correct. Typically, I tend to trade cryptos once every 4 years, and typically every 4 years I make a few 100%, anything between 300 up to 1,000% return on investment, because of the crypto pump after a halving event. So during that time, I'm going to do crypto alerts as well. But other times, I will do options alerts. On average, I trade one options. I take one options trade every week on an average basis, right? One options trade per week. So every week I'm going to bring in some income. And then there's also going to be the stock alerts, and there's going to be some sports betting alerts. Expect to make anything between 5 to 10% return on investment on a monthly basis. If you follow the alerts, especially options alerts, which has a very, very high win rate. I mean, in the last 3 months, I've won every single trade. I've won 11 trades in a row. I haven't lost a single one. And you can bring in a consistent income by selling put options. Like I said, even if you lose or you're losing in one, you do a couple of rectification strategies, and you can minimize your loss or even turn it into profit. So if you're interested in that, come over to the Freedom Income Discord group. I'll include a link, and you can join. And also, all the alerts are free for everyone for the first month, right? For the first month, it's completely free, no charge whatsoever. And you can even if you just follow along and trade with a demo and see the result for yourself. On average, there's going to be about 3 or 4 options trades per week, and there's going to be about on average between 5 and 10 stock alerts throughout. There's also going to be sports betting alerts, probably about 5 or 10 of them throughout the month as well. If you just follow along, for the first month, you just try in a demo account and just keep a tally of the results and see the results for yourself. And if you like the results, you can join for literally just £25 per month, and that's all it costs. And that's really just to pay for a couple of systems that I use to enable such a high win rate, and also for my time in research and everything. In terms of time input, literally you can follow everything with 1 hour of your time or less per week. And you can make 5 to 10% return on investment. I'm quite confident with that. Just come along and join the Discord group. I'll include the link. Try it for yourself. If the results are ideal, then you can trade for real. Like I said, I've won the last 11 trades consistently. Every trade, haven't lost a single one. And on average, I find we can make about 5 to 10% a month return on investment, which is really, really good. There's a lot of value there. So try it out, guys, and happy trading.